My wonderful people, I tell una say you see Iyanifa get plan. When you hear say Iyanifa dey dine and eat with these olories according to wetin we hear, my people, forget it. You know, when I heard that Iyanifa was saying eating and dining with the olories, I was like, no, that something is going on. That there is something Iyanifa is planning to find out, that it is not as we think. Do you get? It is not really as we think. Now, we now come to get the information say Iyanifa don't really get wetin she wants. Iyanifa was only trying to get their plans, to get deep-rooted into their plans and know their step, because all these people want to do, they think they got Iyanifa. They manipulated Iyanifa, and Iyanifa understood the assignment. Iyanifa knew what they wanted to do, and Iyanifa followed them. Yanifa followed them without even doing as if she does not know. She knows anything. Yanifa knew they wanted to plan something, and she knew they manipulated her. But ability for her to succumb to them made them confused. They didn't even know. They didn't know that Iyanifa know what they know. They didn't know that Iyanifa is very much aware of their plans. Listen attentively, so that whenever you hear this gist, you go tell them, say, yes, you heard everything sound and clear. They said on that fateful day, Olori Calabash and Igbi, they came to Yanifa. You know, the day that they went to Yanifa, they said they wanted to beg Queen Naomi. I don't know if you remember that gist, that Queen Naomi should take them to Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi. You should take them to Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi to plead with Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi that they want to repent. You know, a lot of people, I don't know why I like you guys. You people have sense. You are really following up, because you already know the character of these people, and you know that they can never change. So for them to go and meet that Yanifa and Queen Yanifa pleading that they want to meet Queen Naomi, they want to see Queen Naomi, you already know that they are lying, that they are looking for a way to manipulate. And now they have manipulated Yanifa. They thought that they succeeded, without knowing that Yanifa know what they are up to. Now, when Queen Naomi saw Yanifa by mistake, Yanifa knew. Listen, before Yanifa followed them to go and be eating and be drinking, you know, first of all, Yanifa, they cannot poison Yanifa. No matter what they do, Yanifa will eat and eat everything, lick plates. They can't get her. That one is a spirit herself. Yanifa already know that Queen Naomi will see her, so she did not even bother, because if it's somebody that, if maybe she really planned it well, or if she wanted to betray Queen Naomi, do you know she would have left? She would have asked them, let them change location. She would have asked them, let them change location. She wouldn't have even allowed Queen Naomi to see her. But no, she left, putting Queen Naomi in suspense. I know why she did that, so that the olories would not even start thinking. They will not start thinking that, oh, okay, she wants to, that maybe she's still in her senses. She wants the olories to feel that she lost it all, that she lost her senses, and she doesn't even know what is happening. That was why she left the palace that day without even a single word for Olori Naomi. I told you guys that Iyanifa is wise. You can't expect such an old woman to act unwise before the olories. No, now that is a very big error. It's a very big error. So, looking at what is happening, the olories have been exposed. They were exposed full time, and Iyanifa had to call Queen Naomi and Kabiyesi and tell them what they should be careful at. expose the plans of these olories. Their next move, they say their next move was going to be fire, and they were going to go with the olories, with Iyanifa. They wanted to pull Iyanifa along so that they can stand Iyanifa in front, in the war front, and so that Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi will hate Iyanifa. That was their plan, and that is their plan. You understand? So, but as Yanifa, as wise as she is, she pretended like she never knew anything. And she heard all their plans, everything they said against Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi. She heard all of them. I'm telling you the fact. She knows now all their plans, their moves, the next move they're going to make. Now, who fooled who? They wanted to fool Iyanifa, but Iyanifa fooled them. Iyanifa fooled them full time. And that is when they planned all their evil plans. All their evil plans on Iyanifa. All their evil plans on Kabiyesi. All their evil plans on Queen Naomi. So Yanifa came to the palace to come and tell Queen Naomi, you don't need to panic. Trust me. Yes, I am not going to lose guard. Yanifa said she is not going to lose guard. That all she is working on is to get an excellent information about their plan, because they have really planned a lot for Queen Naomi. Yanifa said she's not going to open up yet, but let Queen Naomi be prepared for the last war, because these women has already planned this last war. They have already planned this last war, and they know themselves that this is their last war, that they either win or die on the process. They said they either win or die on the process. So that Queen Naomi should just be alert. Queen Naomi should just be alert and know that things are coming to an end. You know, when Iyanifa came, Iyanifa told Queen Naomi that she is back to Nigeria because of her, and this time around, that war that these people started is going to end. So Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi are already waiting for the right time for this, because Queen Naomi can no longer wait. She's getting tired of the whole situation. And we heard that even before Queen Naomi allowed Yanifa to even talk to her, that Queen Naomi was so mad at Yanifa. And Queen Naomi told Yanifa that she should get out. She should just leave her alone, that she does not trust anybody. What would you have her say? A woman who has passed through a lot of betrayers, a lot of knives, a lot of stones. What thing she never passed through? What thing she never passed through in the name of marrying Kabiyesi? A lot has gone wrong, but she still stands strong, hoping that one day the Lord she serves is not going to leave her empty-handed. She's going to overcome all the things that these people are doing. So, my dear brethren, it's just to tell you guys that we should be prepared though for the gist ahead to come, to hear what the olories plan for Queen Naomi, because Yanifa said we already have the gist, so you don't need to panic that they will hear it online, because right now they are trying to defend themselves, swearing and unswearing. They are trying to defend themselves. Yes, they are trying to defend themselves that they did not plan anything with Iyanifa. But already Iyanifa has their plans, and Iyanifa already wrote, in fact Iyanifa has recorded everything. So everybody is now very, as at the point where Queen Naomi, Iyanifa came to meet Queen Naomi, everybody was already expecting. They're already expecting that Iyanifa will tell them a tangible thing. because a lot of people knew that Yanifa was only following up in order to get the more information for Queen Naomi. A lot of people knew, even me myself. When I heard it, I said, wow, Yanifa is making another greater move. It is not what we think. Sometimes when we see something like this, we will just sit and observe. It is not really how we think it or what we think. No, because we know that Yanifa is not a fool. Yanifa has sense, at least. She's not like these olories who think they have sense but they don't have, who think that they are smart but they are not. So Yanifa is really good to go when it comes to this, because she has been there. She knows what these women are planning, and she promised and assured that she's going to tell us, and she has even opened up. So to avoid making this video long, I'll be dropping that on my next video. All you need to do is kindly subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget that all these are alleged and speculated info making waves on the social media. I will be back.